Hello there my fellow holotable heroes and welcome to another Galactic challenge video. Hopefully your week has been going well so far, but now it's time we take a break because we have a brand new challenge to take care of. So as always, I'll cover the modifiers and defeats first and then show you the battles. There'll be YouTube chapters below if you want to skip ahead as always, but otherwise let's have a look at what's waiting for us ahead. So we got clone troopers on Kashyyyk to take down, and it's 5's lead, not Captain Rex. I think Captain Rex's lead would be tougher, right? Because every time we would crit them, they would be gaining bonus turn meter, whereas with 5's, they gain extra defense and extra health, maybe? I don't know. Defense definitely, so they'll be a little quite tanky. And as well, I think whenever you critically hit them with 5's lead, they gain protection buff, right? So protection over time, which then recovers in some protection whenever they get a turn. But yeah, otherwise not too scary looking clone team. The only complication there is Bad Batch Echo with his AoE days and healing immunity that might cause some problems with your Nightsisters. But anyway, getting ahead of myself, so a bit of, I guess, a random clone team that we have to face. Now in terms of defeats, we have to win with a full team of Nightsister units and then bring balance to the force with one light side and one dark side character surviving. So very flexible feat for bring balance, just a case of can your Nightsisters get it done. Now let's look at the modifiers. So Kashyyyk, the modifier is quite an interesting one. So whenever a unit is debuffed, they recover 10% protection. So with Nightsisters, right, we are spreading plague. Plague is a debuff, so they'll constantly be recovering protection. But that obviously does not matter because Plague deals damage, it ignores protection, so it's going straight for health. So all this protection recovery won't affect Plague at all, which is good. And then whenever a unit is defeated, another random one takes a bonus turn. I guess this potentially could complicate things in certain situations, like if you have lower gear or Nightsisters, if the wrong unit gets a bonus turn, but from my testing, you know, it didn't really play a part. Now, unlike the Kashyyyk modifier, actual play modifier is helping us because whenever an ally is revived, all other Nightsisters gain a stack of Ichor, and then for each stack of Ichor we gain extra health, extra protection, extra offense, and extra speed. So obviously they will be killing Zombie for the most part over and over again, and she's constantly coming back, juicing up the rest of your Nightsisters. And then Dauntless Courage, the clone modifier, it doesn't do a whole lot, to be honest. So there's modifiers today for the most part are kind of non-factors, I think, with the exception, I guess, of, you know, getting some Ichor whenever our zombie is revived. So hopefully you can get it done. Now this is footage now from my smaller account where I don't have that good Nightsisters, so let me just show you how they're looking. Now I do have Zeta on Talzin's leadership, so what her Zeta does, if you do need a reminder, so whenever Nightsister ally uses basic, they call one of the defeated Nightsisters right back to assist. But again, I don't think you need Zeta for this one because, as you'll see from the footage, only, you know, zombie revives were enough to keep bringing everybody back, so I didn't really utilize the Zeta. So I don't think you need Zeta at all on the leadership. If you don't, it's still going to work. Gear 9 on Talzin, nothing in terms of modding special. Obviously Marin here is gonna be the MVP because you need her gear 12 so you can max out her unique. I think she's gonna be crucial here, so then she can cleanse, you know, those debuffs, especially days and healing immunity from Echo. So I think the minimum requirement is Marin at gear 12 and everybody else are not so important. And I have here Zeta on leadership for massage, but she's not in the lead, so non-factor there. Zombie, I think it's this ability here that kind of gives you these revives or something, right? That zombie can't be defeated, and I think zombie needs to be gear 10 at minimum to unlock this. So I guess the minimum requirements kind of are really, I think, the zombie at gear 10 and Marin at gear 12, and the others can be lower gear. In terms of Zetas, I don't think, yeah, I don't have Zeta as well on Daka, so hopefully you can get it done today and, you know, get max rewards even with lower gear Nightsisters. So let me throw all the footage, and, you know, 5's is gonna be a problem because he's gaining bonus turn meter, and he actually hits pretty hard as well on low gear Nightsisters. As you can see, zombie down already, good, a stack of Ichor already. Let's go ahead under stealth. So what we want to do now here is try to stun lock 5's so he then, you know, doesn't counterattack us to death. So there we go. Perfect. Kashyyyk got a stun. Then we get a mass assist here with Talzin. Plague spreading like wildfire. Again, we don't care about that protection recovery that Kashyyyk gives them. Let's see if we can get another stun with Murray now. Perfect. 5s should go down. Good. Then we are going to go ahead now, just target Echo and hit full auto. Because without 5s, you know, they don't have a taunt. Plague is enough spreading already. Mary cleansing our debuffs in a moment. So that was the second revive from Zombie, I think. But, you know, by the time they get through Zombie revives, they are taken down already. So that's it. Like in my other account, where obviously, as you can see here, I have fully relicked Nightsisters squad. I was able to auto with Talzin lead, but I also wanted to give a go with Great Mothers now that we do have as well. Obviously, Great Mothers, there are no revives on this team, so you absolutely have no benefit of the modifier, but I still get it done. Again, just, you know, target 5s, hit auto, and you should be good to go. Yeah, Echo did come here with the days and everything, healing immunity, but we do have a cleanses on these teams, so I think Great Mothers, there we go, she cleansed off all those debuffs. And yeah, Great Mothers also getting it done on full auto, pretty much like Talzin. So hopefully you've got something in your roster in the Nightsister department. And then I guess for the flexible one, bring balance, just, you know, you have to use at least one dark side or one light side. So without using Galactic Legend, I just put 5 first with Watt in there. And the good thing about it is Watt, at least from my testing, he always puts tank tech on 5s, which then gives 5s taunt. And obviously sometimes AI is not very clever and they keep targeting 5s instead of gas. So anyway, gas got up already, as you can see. The good thing about gas as well is all those protection over times that enemies are getting from 5's leadership is just juicing up the offense for your 5 first. But you know, they did get gas down a couple of times, but you know, for the most part, we wrecked them quite quickly. Couple of minutes, I was speeding up the footage, so we're not here for too long. And obviously we do have Galactic Legend options as well. If you do have Jabba or any other Galactic Legends, you know, you can pretty sure get something done. Just Jabba, I guess, is a good example because you can actually run a full hot cartel team and they are mixed anyway, light side and dark side. Again, just as in the other battles, just, you know, leave the target on 5s because he's going to be annoying with his counter attacks and taunts and gaining bonus turn meter whenever his allies are hit. So might as well just take care of him first, and then the rest of the team falls apart very quickly. Doesn't seem like the enemy is particularly fast as well. They don't hit particularly hard. So overall, I guess one of the easiest challenges we had in a while. I guess it'll just come down to your Nightsisters. Like, are they good enough, especially Marin and Zombie at gear 12 and Ginter to get it done. So again, plenty ways to bring balance down. These are just the two teams I ran between two of my accounts. So that's all for this video. I guess hopefully you found it useful and helpful, just showing, you know, the teams that I tried out. Again, with Nightsisters, Great Mothers on full auto, Talzin on full auto if they are as well geared up. If not, you can manually play it, and as I've shown you there, you can still get the job done. So thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. But until then, have fun, enjoy your life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.